What's up YouTube, this is Naturia King. Have a Naturia deck profile that I'm going to go through hopefully pretty quickly for you guys. For those that don't know about Naturias, there's quite a few people that are unfamiliar with them, so I'm going to try to explain as much as I can with as much as I know about some of the rulings and how some of the cards go. So I'm just going to start off. I'm going to move this over here, and we have two Naturia Bamboo Shoot. I only run two of them. Three of them is bad for some reason. It clogs up the hand. I don't like it. So essentially, if this card distributes summon by attributing in a Naturia monster while it's face up on the field, your opponent cannot activate spell or trap cards. Now, from what I understand, Veiler resets that effect, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But anyway, still a very good card. 2000 attack, 2000 defense. The main point of this deck is to bring out this card. Or any variant of Naturia Barkaon and Beast, because it's sort of a lockdown deck pretty much, so you need these, and I run at least two of them. One is just not efficient enough, three just clogs it up. Okay, and we got three Naturia Cliffs. I would strongly suggest that any variant of Naturias run three of these. It's a floater. When it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one level 4 lower Naturia monster from your deck in face up attack position, so it's a floater, and it works well with cherries, but I don't run cherries, but it's a good card. Some problems with it is you can't tribute it or synchro summon and get its effect. So you can tribute it for Bamboo Shoot, and you can sync it with whatever you want to make whatever else you want, but it doesn't get its effect because it misses timing, which sucks bad, but still a very good card. 1500 attack, 1000 defense, pretty good. You can set it, and there's so many combos with it. I'll explain some more later. Alright, I run two Naturia Butterfly. This is a great card. Most of the time, you get this out when you have Bamboo Shoot out already, and its effect is once per turn when your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard to negate it. So it keeps Bamboo Shoot safe, and if they get another monster and they try to go attack again, you have your traps for that, or you could just go for a level 8 Synchro and pop out a Stardust or something to smack them around with. So, yeah. Got that, and it's also a level 3 tuner, so it works well there. Two Naturia Marrons. I'm still kind of trying to figure out if I want to run two or one. It's an okay card. It's like a scrap recycler. When it's normal summon, you can send a Naturia monster from your deck to the graveyard, and once per turn, you can target two Naturia monster in your graveyard to shuffle them into the deck and draw a card, which is pretty good. And it's a level 3, so you can use that in Butterfly to go for your 6, or you know, you can tribute it for Bamboo Shoot, whatever you need to do. It's just kind of there to help you get a little bit of card advantage, I guess. Or if you need to recycle your Cliffs or your Bamboo Shoots or your Butterflies, anything you need, and it's there. Plus you can go into rank 3 Exceeds with that guy. I run one White Oak for mostly the main reason is because if you target it, when this card is targeted by an opponent's card effect, you can send it to the grave and special summon two level 4 lower Naturia monsters from your deck. They can't declare an attack and they're destroyed during end phase. So you summon that and they try to compulse it or something, and essentially what you do is you get out two Cliffs. When they're destroyed, you get Cliff's effect. So you get out a Cliff and, I don't know, a Butterfly, I guess you could do that, and then get a Landoise, whatever you want. So it's a pretty good card, and it has 1800 attack. I run one Cosmobeet for first turn Bamboo. And it's pretty good. It's a level 2 tuner, so you can use it with Cliff to get into 6, or you can use it with Marron to go into 5. And it's a really good card. So basically, you could just whenever your opponent normal summons or sets a monster, you can special summon it from your hand. So you have it in your hand first turn. They set a monster, set 2. You special summon Bamboo Shoot, hope they don't have Warning or Judgment, and then basically call good game. Okay, I run, and that was it for the Naturias. I run two Thunder Kings. This is where some of that other stun comes into play. It's just a great card, and there's really not a whole lot to say about Thunder King. It's just a great card. If you get Bamboo Shooting this card out, you got a pretty good field going. And for the last of the monsters, I run a Grand Mole. Grand Mole is fantastic. You can use it for the Synchros with the Butterfly to get the 6, or you can use it with the Cosmobeet to get the 5. It's just so awesome, and it's an Earth, which is even more fantastic. So if you have Bamboo Shoot on the field and they're trying to set a monster to try to get field advantage, to try to, you know, stall or something, and if it's something that has more than 2000 defense, or 2000 defense, which Bamboo Shoot can't get over, just send it back and then start plowing in with Bambi. Alright, so that's it for the monsters. Now I'm going to go into the traps, which I run a lot of. Two Starlight Road, because you're very dependent on your back row and keeping monsters and field presence. So if they try to Black Rose and you have 2 monsters or 2 set cards, you can just activate this thing. And it's a great card. It's just, it's too good. It's too good. Alright. And you got 2 Mirror Force. Great card. Keeps Bamboo Shoot on the field. And a lot of people don't see it coming. But they should. 2 Bottomless. Self-explanatory. And you got 2 Dimensional Prisons. It's a fantastic card. 2 Fiendish Chains, in case somebody's trying to BLS your Bamboo Shoot, or they're trying to be funky with a Rai-Oh, or whatever else that they try to do. And also, if they just summon a monster, you can just play it and they can't attack your Bamboo Shoot. And then you can draw into something that you need to get rid of it, like Compulsory. Compulsory is such a good card. I'm still debating whether or not it should run 3 or not. It's just, oh, it's so good. It's so fantastic. It's, I'm not even going to explain it. It's just so good. Sends a monster back to the hand for those that don't know about it. 2 Torrentials. This is where the Cliff plays come in. You set Cliff first turn, and then you set Torrential Tribute and fucking Starlight Road, whatever you want. And then they summon a monster, you Torrential, get another Cliff, and it's so good. Torrential and Cliff. Fantastic. 2 Call the Haunted, because you're using 2 Marrons, and you need to have Bamboo Shoot live as much as possible. I would consider running 3 of these and taking out something else. I'm not sure what to take out. It's a really hard deck to figure out what to make room for. And it's a 40 card deck, by the way. And I'll put the deck list in the description, because some people asked for that on the last video. So, Call the Haunted, great card. You can use it with Naturia Cliff if they try to pop it with MST and then get Cliff's effect, and it would go through. So, it's a fantastic card. If you can find room for 3, I might take out a Marron for a 3rd one, depending on how well it plays later on, because I haven't played with it too much. And then you got the Solemn Judgement and the Solemn Warning to try to keep monsters off the field and just let Bamboo get in with that shoot. Alright, for the spells, I run very few spells. 3 MSTs. Because, you know, Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgement mostly, and anything else that could remove or stop you from getting out Bamboo Shoot, like Skill Drain or whatever. So, your main 3 of these, strongly suggested for those that are making Naturias. And then I got 2 Pot of Duality, because your main play in this deck is to Tribute Summon, but it's just a good card. I mean, yeah, there are some limitations, like you can't special summon, but yeah, it makes up for it with what you draw, especially if you get a Bamboo Shoot and you have something already on the field. And then you got the staples, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole. And that's it for the main deck. And I'm not going to go into the extra deck right now, because I have a couple cards missing out of it, like Barkion and Stardust for some reason. But yeah, just rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So peace out, YouTube.